Afternoon. Welcome to this special webinar, Midweek Market Outlook webinar. I am Devarsh. We have some technical issues, so my colleague Subash is trying to connect. If he doesn't connect, I'll carry on with this webinar. So first, we have recently released the track record of our retail research performance year to date. First, about the performance of the January month. So in January, we have issued 17 new fundamental reports. Previous 12 recommendations have been booked successfully, where all of them have achieved the intended targets. The average return per these all 12 calls are 14.6%, and the average duration for generating this 14.6% in these 12 recommendations are 56 days. Some of the highlights which were there, where we booked profits anywhere between 16 to 9%, are Engineers India, Sterling Tools, GNA Excel, Allsec Technology, Heritage Foods, Manappuram Finance, Ashoka Buildcon, and Rail Vikas Nigam Limited. If I were to look at the performance from April till January for the full year FY24, from April till date, HDFC Securities Retail Research have issued new 163 ideas. 163 fundamental research ideas have been issued till date in this year. Including the previous one, we have been able to book profits in 172 ideas. 11 ideas did not work. 94% is the success ratio, and including the losses, average return attained in 80 are 15.3%. Fantastic returns have been generated. This is also attributed to the one of the biggest bull market which we are witnessing in India right now. Similarly, the technical track record for the January e-margins call about 16 positive, 7 negative, 70% kind of success ratio, 5% return in 13 days. And for the full year, in e-margin, about 215 ideas, 169 have been booked. 5.7% is the average return in 13 days. 78.6% is the success ratio. So this is the performance of January month as well as the year till date. Now I want to take you through the recent report which we released last week on Nifty monthly. So if we were to take extension, Fibonacci extension of the March 2020 low and the high of December 21, we come to the levels of 24,034. So our medium term target, the intermediate target for the Nifty is over the next 6 months, 1 year, is 24,034. When we look at the chart of mid cap 100, we see that the index continue to trade above the long term supply line, and the RSI also has crossed 80. It is in the continues to remain in the uptrend. Same is the case with the small caps. Now, ratio of mid cap, small cap compared to the large cap, we feel that it is time where you should start booking profits in some of the mid cap and small caps and transfer money to large cap stocks. Why do we say that? We say that based on the absolute prices as well as the valuation. Here we are showcasing you how the different indexes, Nifty 50 versus Nifty 500 is behaving. The ratio has come to an all-time low. That means right now, compared to NSE 500 stocks, Nifty 550 prices is looking attractive. We continue to favor the PSU banks. We have highlighted this across the last 1.5 years. We continue to like them over the private sector banks. Apart from the Indian markets, the S&P 500 and Nikkei, the two global markets, have also remained up. We recommend buy on dips here. We recommend that these stocks, these indices are likely to head higher, and if these indices move higher, it will have a positive correlation with the Indian markets. whether it is S&P 500, Dow or Nasdaq, they have seen a breakout after the consolidation. Crude, which is one of the bugbears for Indian economy, where we have seen a breakdown. The trend has turned down post multiple top around 8,400. Here we can see that there is a long-term resistance around 84 levels, and eventually we expect 74 and 72 levels for Brent crude. One of the indices where we have released the report this Monday, where we feel positive outlook is there, is Nifty IT and Nifty Metal. These stocks are looking like they have finished the short-term consolidation and headed higher. Another two indices also we have shown in the part of this report. The positive movement on the Nifty is also expected because the historical volatility has now compressed, and that's why we expected that over the next couple of months, after a brief correction, we can head higher. So this is our market outlook. From smaller to larger time frame, the uptrend is still there. General election year, markets have rallied towards the general election, and out of each of the past 7 instances in past 3 decades, markets have run up before the budgets. So major bull market stop are usually accompanied by the euphoria, and current bull run is yet to see any sign of extreme euphoria. So this current uptrend can continue for coming months, and 24,035 is the ultimate target for Nifty on a monthly basis. So that's what we wanted to convey. The recent lifetime highs are the resistance. Above that, 21,429, and longer term 22,996 to 24,03 are the immediate targets. Due to some technical issues, my colleague Subash has not been able to join, so I'll stop here and I'll take some questions now. Trilochan Malik is saying to repeat this in Hindi, so I'll try to speak the outlook in Hindi.
Yeah, hello, I'm there.
Yeah, Subash, are you able to connect now?
Sure. Yeah, I'm able to connect.
Yeah, you can share your screen now.
Okay, is my screen visible?
It is not visible now. I've given you rights again. Please try.
Okay, show my screen now. Now is it visible?
Yes. So I have already covered the Nifty monthly outlook. You can please show the short-term outlook on the Iris.
Okay, Iris. Yeah, so good evening, everyone. So Nifty remains in a short-term uptrend. It recently bounced back from a low of 21,137, which was close to the 50-day SMA, and from there it has been consistently rising and making higher tops and higher bottoms. There has been some volatility from the highs, but the uptrend is very much intact, and there is a good chance we could make new highs in the coming days. It is going to be volatile, but trend is going to be up. So that is my view, and on the weekly time frame also it is looking bullish, and also on the monthly. In our monthly report, we have given a target of 24,035 based on 5 factors. First of all, the uptrend is intact, as I just explained now. Secondly, most of the global indices are also in uptrend, like the S&P 500 and the Nikkei index. If you look at our monthly report, you can see the Nikkei has been consistently making higher highs, and it has broken out of the recent ranges. S&P 500 has broken out of an upward sloping channel, which is again a bullish sign. Then the second factor is that mid cap and small cap indices remain in strong uptrend. If you look at the monthly chart, mid cap index has broken out of a long-term supply line and continues to make higher highs. And small cap index also continues to make higher highs, and moving averages are still rising. They have not shown any signs of flattening out or turning down. So that indicates that the intermediate uptrend is still intact. And thirdly, most of the sectoral indices are also in positive uptrends. If we look at the metals or the banks, like especially the PSU banks, it has been rallying very strongly. And also sectors like metals and IT are looking good on the charts. Then fourthly, this is a general election year and markets have rallied well in each of the 7 instances over the past 3 decades. So we don't see anything different happening now. So this could be another factor which could support the markets in the coming days, at least till the elections in June. And finally, major bull markets usually end with euphoria, and we are yet to see any euphoria in the market. So that's why we have given a target of 24,000 based on the Fibonacci extension level. As you can see in the chart, 24,035 is the 38.2% Fibonacci extension level, which is arrived at by connecting the lows of March 2020, then the highs of 21 and the lows of June 22. So by connecting these highs and lows, we have arrived at a target of 24,000. And if you look at the quarterly chart, the 14-quarter RSI is not yet at levels seen at previous major bull market tops like that we saw in 2007 and 2008. 2007, 2008, it had almost touched about 85 levels, and now we are currently at 78. So there is room for more upsides in the coming months. Yeah, so that's all from my side. Now over to the question and answer session.
Okay, thank you, Subash. So somebody is asking to repeat this in Hindi. So
Okay.
basically, the monthly outlook is positive. Yeah, Subash, you can stop your screen now.
Yeah.
Or keep it steady. Yeah, okay, you can keep it here on monthly outlook. Okay. Okay, so we'll repeat this in Hindi. The monthly outlook is positive. Looking at the various Fibonacci extension, the 24,035 is the target for Nifty. वो हम हिंदी में बताएंगे तो 24,035 का टारगेट मंथली चार्ट में अगर फिबोनाची एक्सटेंशन बनाते हैं तो आता है. मेटल्स और आईटी इंडेक्स में ब्रेकआउट है और पीएसयू बैंक्स हमें बैंकिंग सेक्टर में अभी भी अच्छे लगते हैं. ओके, ये सेमिनार हमारा YouTube में भी अपलोड होगा तो वहां पे आप देख सकते हो. H Kumar is asking where you can find this monthly report. So this is available to HDFC Securities customers. आप वेबसाइट में लॉगिन करके रिसर्च सेक्शन में से देख सकते हो. If you are a customer of HDFC Securities, you can go to the app or website, and under the research section you will be able to see that report. Okay, another question is, which I'll show my screen and yeah, so levels which were shown in the chart Nifty. I hope the screen is visible. So immediate resistances are at 22,124 and 22,127 range in Nifty, and support is at 21,429 to 21,137. So these are the immediate levels. On further upside, we can see 22,996 to 24,035. So the question is about the recent levels. So these are the levels which you can see. Okay. Any immediate outlook for IT index? Subash, you can see the chart of IT index and see where is it headed.
Sorry, my charts are not opening right now.
Okay,
I'm not able to see the chart.
We'll answer this in the research WhatsApp group, and if you have any further questions, You can connect us via email or WhatsApp group. You can ask a question through your relationship manager. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I think we'll conclude here. I hope it has been useful. The webinar is now concluded. Subash, thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.